hooks are made up of 4 components: the spoken hook, which is what you say, the visual hook, which is what you show on the screen, the text hook, which is what you write in text on the screen, and then the audio hook, which is the sound and sound effects that you play in the background. And this is the big secret right here. The difference between 500 and 500,000 views is unlocking max alignment between those 4 things. So if you say one thing verbally, but then the visual even slightly different, that creates misalignment and then the hook is not as effective. To nail the hook, you need all 4 of these things to line up perfectly. And the reason this matters is because of comprehension. Comprehension is the degree to which the viewer actually understands what they're seeing and hearing. You can't hook them unless they fully understand and are interested in what they're watching. If your verbal spoken hook is different from your visual hook, which is different from the music in your audio hook, well, that leads to confusion. And confusion leads to comprehension loss, which just makes it harder for the viewer to stick with the hook. The way to drive max comprehension is to make sure the visual and audio hooks are aligned. And so how do you do this? The way you do this is to understand exactly how the viewer takes in the video when they're watching. And this gets to the deep psychology, which is my favorite thing to do. Imagine a subconscious heat map when somebody's watching the video. Where are they actually focusing their attention? I'm gonna tell you. This is what all viewers do. The first thing they do is they take in the visual and text hook. They see the visual, they may read the text hook if it's obvious enough in the right place, and then their ears catch up and they hear the spoken hook after. And after they hear what you're saying, they look back at the visual and they're seeking visual confirmation with what they heard. So it's visual, audio, visual. That sandwich is how people actually take in videos at the subconscious level. Now, why is this the case? Well, the reason is our eyes process 10 to 100 times more information per second than our ears. And this is essentially the speed of light versus speed of sound phenomenon. So the viewer is seeing first, then hearing, and then looking back at the visual to match what they heard. Okay, so tactically tying all this together, what does this actually mean and why did I spend so much time going through those 6 hook archetypes? What this means is that the most important part of getting the hook to actually perform well is the visual. It's not what you say, it's the visual. I call this the key visual.